Come on, guys. It's not very often they try to sacrifice an earth angel and fail. We're going to have fun with this. If y'all are laughing about this shit, it's what it is. Light a candle for their souls. It's kind of hard not to expect me to be immature about it. I'm not supposed to be here. That shit, it's in every Pisces tarot read, and that's fine. I wonder who they're talking about. I guess they were waiting for me to start smelling. Let's see what their destiny is, shall we? Clear that out. I'm going to have so much fun with this. For real, it's not very often that these magicians fail at whatever they did. I don't care. Confirmation. Ladies, whose work do you think they were trying to steal? And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to live off the luxury of somebody that's starting out. It's okay. Say a prayer for their destiny, shall we? God, Son, this is angels, archangels, sin, and master Bible. I has to be a clear and infinite chunk for whether it's time for myself as well as other readings for. I mean, what do? You keep going. What the best advice I can give you? When they fail to sacrifice you, you just keep going. You know they're hating it, and they are. They're all pointing the finger, and I'm here with you. Y'all starting to figure it out now? It's okay. It's okay. The divine has got this under control. Shall we? Oh, what is the are my cards in the upright? No. Okay, I will flip them over. The predominant energy for their situation, yeah, it ain't simple. Their simplicity is upside down, and it's what it is. How will you get out of this? I'm assuming that they have proof that I'm unalive, and here I am with you. I would be pointing the finger and in chaos and calamity too. Oh yeah, they're not happy. Spirit is not happy about any of this. trying to say that I'm crazy. That's okay. I have 5-star reviews from the doctors they're going to need. Solitude is upside down. It's what it is. It's time to break out. It is time to get out of your shell, Pisces. They failed. They failed to catch the tater salad. Focus on your path. It's what it is. It's. I bet they are trying to keep me hidden. Aren't you glad you're here? Miracles are upside down. There will be no more spiritual miracles for these folks. They are depressed. They are upset. They're regretting they got caught. And it's just what it is. Oh, yeah, there's no more flow for these folks. It's what it is. It's what it is. I'm sorry, Pisces, but your success is coming from my survival. Never judge a book by its cover. Yeah, and what do you think the karma is going to be? I mean, I've already survived a couple NDEs. Think about it. I bet they are. I bet they are in regret, remorse, sleepless nights. Tell all your friends. It's a mystery. It's the greatest story ever told up to this point because it's entertainment purposes only. I don't believe in none of it. I don't believe none of what Tarot Land is talking about. The Earth Angel that lives on Divine Street with divine protection, glowing and shining. I'm in heaven. It's just what it is. They sacrifice. I don't believe in failure. They tried to sacrifice me. Here I am. Here I am. It's just what it is. I'm in heaven. Happiness is upside down for these folks, and they forfeited their enlightenment. It's what it is. It's what it is. However, solitude is upside down, so yeah, we just have to embrace this. Turn the negative into a positive. It's what, keep me in heaven. I'm having fun with this. I can go to every town and already be unalived. Shoot me a Bitcoin, I'll go take care of I'll go haunt the whole town, sitting in a hotel room. I'll just cause disturbances. We gotta focus. That's what it is. Confirmation. Pisces, you intuitively knew just to wait them out. Well, yeah, I don't get no more unalived. The minute I heard that energy, I knew that this was going to be fun. I wasn't going to put no more effort and energy into it. They might not have failed. But they failed. Their abundance is upside down. I'm going to focus on upside down abundance. It's just what it is. I mean, you can embrace the fact that there is no abundance out of this. This is a painful and permanent ending. Miracles are upside down. Yeah, you can't trust these people. You can't trust anything that. It's what it is. I'm not playing the victim. I'm playing the Earth Angel in heaven. Their flow is upside down, Pisces. Yeah, there will be no more new beginnings. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. That's time and space all by itself. The 3D, yeah, pleasure seekers are upside down. They ain't having fun no more. They certainly are not having fun anymore, Pisces. It's just what it is. Oh, yeah, there is no need for illumination. The truth is out. You can embrace that. The upside down abundance that they're facing, oh, yeah, there's no flexibility. They can't explain it. That's what it is. All their spell work, all that's coming back on them because one of them tried to unalive an Earth Angel. Go talk to Virgo. Virgo got them all in a wrap. You cannot trust that. Yeah, their delight is upside down. I'm sorry, Pisces. I'm sorry. There are no new beginnings, or now your opportunity. It's what it is. You got to turn the negative into a positive. It's not every day that somebody fails at a hit. It's just what it is. You change the world with that. You stay in heaven as long as you can till it's safe to fly down. Yeah, their adventures are upside down. That's what it is. You got a digital trail through all of it. Community, upside down. It's okay. It's all right to be in an upside community. What do you do with an upside down community? You purify it. You send that white wolf in there. It's already. Look at them blue eyes. It's what it is. Ruin Upshot Scott's reputation. They unalived him. Ta-da! Yeah, these girls are going to have a blast with it. It's all over Tarot Land. I can't escape it. No, it's a tower moment. It's a tower moment. There is no escaping this. There's just not. We're purifying it. Yeah, with blessings. It's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. Plain and simple. But it's not simple. It's by far not simple. But it's what it is. I accept phone. Keep your boundaries up. Who would have thought phone calls, emails, and text message only would have destroyed your planet? It's what it is. If you're not laughing about it, you're not having fun with healing the chaos. See that tornado? It's just what it is. I mean, that's a lot of what these folks are. I mean, I had a tornado on my birthday from one of these people doing energy manipulation. Can I prove that? Well, yeah, there was a tornado on my birthday. I'm sitting in meditation with a firmament around the loop I live in. It's like, oh no. As soon as I heard the sirens, I'm like, no, they didn't. It hit right by my house. Confirmation. It's what it is. It's what it is. They're doing. They do channels talking about their energy manipulation and calling down and spell work, and it's okay. Those are native practices. What's a rain dance? It's what it is, and blame it on harp. Man, I'm telling you, what are the truth I want to know is what are the synchronicities around Florida? Because right before any of those hurricanes hit, right? Thank you, Spirit. Right before any of those hurricanes hit, we got Bastet in a reading that said, Bastet said the cat, the Egyptian cat god of the underworld, Gemini moon, do not enter. I'm like, okay, well, I'm dealing with a Gemini, and I'm the Gemini moon, so I won't enter. Pisces, do not enter, is what I heard. Pisces sun, do not take the sunlight into this. Okay, well, great. There's a contract of one of the collaborators, one of the Geminis that just popped up in the reading. That's what it is. I'm not pointing fingers. All right. Take my ebook, the confirmation, take my ebook and then start doing their email word witchery, thinking I'm an easy target. Okay, great. How's Florida's weather? You never talk to an INFJ about the weather. It's what it is. Building my foundation with her, Milton, that built the foundation you're looking at right now, was the next hurricane that went across Florida. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Truth be told. Truth be told. It's what it is. Hell no, I'm not building anything else. Not for this foundation. The person that built the foundation I'm safe, stable, and secure in is taking out Florida. The high priestess sits and talks to spirit. Yeah, and they name hurricanes after my missing neighbors that I loved. I was the kid 2, 3 years old walking down the street. Hey, Milton, go sit on his porch. I was Dennis the Menace, and he was my Mr. Wilson because he lived at the end of the street. I live at one end. I live at Divine. He lived on Dawn. That's what it is. You can't make this shit up if you tried. The voyage is upside down. It's just what it is. The whales in this situation are upset. Let me tell you, the people, it's all across Terrorland. Anybody with any kind of authority, they're pissed because they don't know what to do. Cool. Devise a ghost pass. Tell me where to go. Give me some instructions of what I can get away with a walk through walls ghost pass. I have a blast with this. I'm gonna make YouTube videos all over the place. We will haunt some town. It'll be the most paranormal INFJ show in the world. Unicorn Gateway is upside down. No, they're putting an end to this shit. The healing the chaos with the truth has turned the Unicorn Gateway up. So, well, yeah, they unalived the INFJ unicorn. Aww. You can't deny that. I'm hoping it's not me, but it's my energy in the cards across the planet in Terrorland. And leadership is upside down. Those who were supposed to take action and do something are now catching karma in the most divine, crazy ways. It's what it is. I mean, all of you girls can't be wrong. Every tarot reader on the planet, okay, so let's talk. Let me pull the last card before I sit here and run my mouth. Yeah, we're thriving with this. It's what it is. Do I need to pull any more cards? No. Okay, we're thriving with this. So, when Dolores Cannon first started working with the subconscious mind in QHHT, it challenged her belief system for 23 years. It's spoon fed her. She said, if I had been told now, then what they're telling me now, I would just scrap the whole. I would have never went forward with my purpose. So yeah, I put that in my subconscious mind. I thought about that. Okay, well now I'm experiencing it. If I have to believe one tarot reader with my energy, chances are I got to believe all of them about an archangel been unalived, sacrificed, and made it. And they've all got their own different interpretations. But when I do a past life regression with you, it's the same voice. It's the same voice that's attaching to these cards. Let me give you a lesson. The subconscious mind knows weight, distance, texture, measurement, and the picture of this family on this card and every other card here on my table before the artist ever drew it. It's the Akashic Records, the Akasha, the Christ consciousness, the super consciousness, the creator consciousness. It does not care what you call it. Okay? Dolores Cannon calls it the SC, the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the reptilian brain. That's not, it controls sex, fight, or flight. That's what they attack in hypnosis. Okay. Well, Dolores didn't know what else to call it, so she just called it the subconscious, the blueprint of reality. It's the distance, but don't quote me on this, but I would assume it's the distance of consciousness between the reptilian brain and the reptilian lens. It's how you see in your dreams. Whatever energy goes from the real subconscious mind to the third eye, how do you see light in your dreams? How do you see the moving pictures in your dreams? That's what we're tapping into in QHHT, so that has to be what it is, right? Okay, well, it's the same thing. Confirmation. Third eye opening in 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you for that confirmation. And a confirmation on the other phone is what it is. Thank you for the message that came in. My notifications are turned off for that shit for these videos. That's what it is. Cool. So, it doesn't matter. Scatter the energy. You leave an energetic signature. Knock the energy out. It's gone. Right? I'm constantly pumping Reiki out of my palms. That's how I practice. I just sit with energy channeling down, coming from the heart space out through the arms, through the hands. Confirmation. You've got tarot readers talking about healer of the ages. Breaking news. Trump asked for hey Trump, why don't you ask him where the sacrificed earth angel is? That's a Gemini. Right? Think about that. Thank you for that. We can deal with that later. That's what all this is over. Here's my card. Right. So let's have fun with it. It's what it is. It's the biggest cover up they've ever had to deal with. And I'm divinely protected because they can't figure out how to finish their cover up. People with spiritual authority are wanting to take action. Great. Why didn't you do that shit 2 weeks ago? Because they want to see what we're going to do. No, they want me to mess up. Right? They want me to be depressed or to look crazy or to something so that they can cover it up. That's what it is. It's it's your secret societies, it's your Illuminati trying to shame somebody who has no shame. Shameless. The teacher, the divinely protected is what it is. You girls are talking about people have tried to come and do whatever and are having car wrecks and shit. I don't want to hear that. That's what keeps me divinely protected. Cool. So we've touched every card. We have mixed them up. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. We're going to and here, what fell on the floor? Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for, yeah. Manifestation is upside down with frenemies. Okay. Manifestation and ego are in the upright with frenemies. So frenemies in their ego after the manifestation. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. Spirit is very, very specific when the light comes on. This would be your hermit energy mixed with the Hierophant. It's what it is. You're taking the lamp and cramming the snake's face in the light. It's what it is. Look what you did. That's why I like using the Dexter analogy all the time. Dexter Deckhead. That's what it is. Does it throw people off? Well, that's man. I have 40 documented past life regressions in my energy. So you've got cloaking energy of the Pisces sun. You've got divine protection on the Pisces sun. You've got invisibility cloaked by spirit. You got da 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 with hitman energy. Well, yeah, you got stalker and hitman energy, and I've got 40 documented pure, complete, successful death experiences, taking people down, gunshot victims, taking people down rock slides, taking to war, people that died in wars, drownings. You know what I mean? You're talking about a past life regression, being burned at the stake. We have seen it and heard it all, and if we haven't, we've been trained to. Right, so you've got that energy all in that energy I possess. I've got it documented. I experienced it. So you you hear that in? They tried to copycat it. I guess I don't. Who knows what these people have done? It's what it is. I know they're all pointing the finger and they're angry and mad, wanting me unbalanced and looking crazy. But you can't change the fact that they failed at an unaliving and haven't done anything about it. Your karma is coming. What do you think's going to happen? Right? The karmics are sitting back waiting for the divine to do what the divine does with divine justice because we don't have a system for this. Trying to unalive a starseed? Confirmation! That's what it is. Okay, great. So let me back up because I was running my mouth. So you've got 3 stacks: right brain, left brain, and then when you put them back in a stack, subconscious mind connection. That's what it is. Now, you usually use the left hand. I'm backwards. I'm an INFJ, so I go with this hand. Does it work? Let's see what the subconscious. Yeah, they weren't masters. That's what it is. People that were not a master of their craft. People who have never taken a Mind Valley masterclass. People who have never attuned to Reiki. People who have never dealt with star seeds. People who've never taken QHHT. People who have never done any of this self-improvement shit that I have went through for years. Right? What does it lead to? It leads to an almost 80-year-old mother getting an open ankle fracture. What do they tell you in Reiki? You have to heal yourself before you can heal others. Great. Well, I had healed myself. Came back home. Mom has an open ankle fracture. Fell off of a ladder, doing whatever out by the pool. Okay. Bust in traction for months. Comes home in a wheelchair. Right? Right? You're paranormal INFJ. It's what it is. I have all kinds of little creepy noises and paranormal shit going on. Knocks on the ceiling. It's what we all are. We're all getting the orbs and shit. Anyway, so you've got mom in traction, right? Comes home and is in a wheelchair. I, the human slider phenomenon. Streetlight interference. I can drain electricity like that. That's why I got into Reiki, to be able to shield myself from affecting electronics. And now you've got all these karmic tarot readers talking about the power lines, and that's what it is. There's not a Reiki master on this planet that doesn't go to do a session and the lights come on. For 2,500 years, it's nothing new. People are unaware of what they're talking about. So anyway, streetlight interference is caused by psychic and kinetic energy. Okay, well, Reiki is intuitive healing. It's intuitive, psychic, kinetic energy healing. So they've got this bone stimulator on her foot. And I'm like, is that doing anything for you? Well, it keeps me from taking a pill. And okay, great. I was like, here, check it out. I reached down and touched it. Confirmation. I reached down and touched it. She went through 3 of these bone stimulators. Couldn't believe couldn't believe that I was affecting it or whatever. Well, I blamed it on spirit. Spirit just doesn't want you to have that bone stimulator, Mom. But keep going and getting it. Went and got 3. Do your research. Went and got 3 of these bone stimulators. Sitting in here at the kitchen, I'm like, holding light on her. What do light workers do? They hold a pillar of light on you, hold space for you while you heal. That's what I said. Can you think of a positive thought? He didn't know what to say. I'm like, I need you to hold a positive thought in your mind's eye. Can you see pictures in your head? Well, no, I don't dream. I'm like, okay, well, I understand that. I just need you to have a positive thought for once in your life. Please, just have a positive thought. So finally, I talk her down to where she's a little girl in a swing set. That was the last time she could remember having a positive thought. I'm like, okay, Mom, I love you to death. Here we just have that positive thought. Be the little girl swinging in the swing set. She walking 2 weeks later. They were going to amputate her foot. She goes to the doctor. They're like, yeah, we're just going to have to take the foot. Oh, shit. Have a positive thought, Mom. We're going to save that foot. We're going to put the healer of the ages intent into that foot. And she walked to the day hospice had her. Doesn't believe in anything I'm doing. I can believe they told her they were going to take her foot before she had a positive thought. And I set my intent and gave her like 4 or 5 treatments. It wasn't much. This is what it is. It's paranormal healing. It's in my birth chart, so I have a healing ability. The healer of the ages. Well, I bet so. They're going to take her foot. we have an argument about me building my business, and it's not of the Bible. I'm like, Mom, it was the healing ability that Jesus used. Oh, you're not Jesus. That's okay, Mom. Love you to death. Hey, how's your foot? Are you walking or did they take it? Because that's the next thing I'm going to figure out with my complementary healing modality when I start this business. Do I charge people half as much for keeping their foot, twice as much for them not taking it, or 3 times as much because blessings come in threes and I didn't even get a thank you from you, but I can believe you're walking, and that's thanks enough. Yeah, put your heart in. They put their heart into the wrong thing. Upside down masters put their heart into the wrong thing, and now they're fighting. Copycat energies trying to live in the life of luxury with reward and no effort are now fighting for the heirs of their past. Spirits on their ass. You've got tarot reader after tarot reader talking about the ancestors are chasing these people. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does people's demons chasing them mean? What does that mean to you? Right? They wanted Pisces having a dark night of the soul, and they wanted Pisces in depression from depression cells. Everything that they could attack a clairsentient with for emotional abuse. Okay, great. I shielded from that shit. Energy exchange is upside down. Right? Who gives a shit about money when they failed at an unaliving? We're taking that for all it's worth. Clear that negative energy. Yes, I want all the money that you have for failing to unalive me. Bitch, I want you as far away from me as you can possibly get. Manifest that. Upside down manifestation. That's what it is. Pisces, they won't apologize. I bet they won't. Where they're sorry we failed. Sorry we failed at a metaphysical, spiritual unaliving against a spiritual teacher. That's what you girls are telling the planet. It's a global disaster. You got a friend in me. I'm having so much fun with this. What do you do? Well, I'm a victim. And that's what they're doing. Thank you, Madam Takata. Thank you for showing the divine feminine high priestess energies how to overcome anything. That's what it is. You got to keep in mind they did everything, and I let them. Same-sex relationships. Cool. I got a student, Jesus. I just transmuted it into a student-teacher same-sex scandal. Their ditty crimes do not affect me. I'll transmute that shit any way possible. All I gotta do is find a sign that matches in the zodiac. You can't deny the Capricorn Devil issue, though. Great. There's your 3D to 5D timeline split, just like Dolores Cannon said. Yay! That's what it is. Upside down putting your, yeah, their egos are upside down. Okay, great. That's what it is. Instead of trying to edge God out, now they're seeped in it. They're seeped in karma. That's what it is. They're fighting, pointing the fingers, going crazy. Yeah, because they're all out of harmony and balance. None of them were masters of their craft. None of them had a review. That's the easiest way to figure out any of this. If they're pumping out any information that I possess, do they have 5-star reviews that came from any of it? Right? Trying to live in the lap of luxury. And whatever this theft money is, I don't give a shit about any of that. I don't give a shit about any of that. None of them knew. I keep my financial business secret for a reason. So nobody asked. They have no intuition. They assumed that the wheel of fortune and spiritual inheritance and gifts was something other than your intuition and your healing abilities. Upside down energy exchange. Yeah, lack of faith is upside down with these people. You got to keep in mind, it's like I was saying earlier, and I appreciate your comment. I mean, that's what it is. When I hear Vishen Lakiani at Mind Valley putting Christy Marie Sheldon, a channeler, a psychic spiritualist, whatever, she's got her own class, whatever. When I hear him put her on a master class and take her off camera, this is what started all this. Take her off a camera and say you're going to hear her giggle because that's bliss. You get over yourself. They don't want them breaking her concentration, making fun of her, being bullies, whatever. And and then I'll get somebody on social media that every day has a new question. Okay, well, go Google that. Well, I don't use Google. I don't trust it. Okay, well, I understand. I understand that what it is. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting me. So I just go to Google and screenshot it and send it to them to read. Give them just enough, just enough not to drain my energy. And it's what it is. And I understand them wanting to learn, but they don't trust Google. Okay, well then take whatever question you have and go to what you do trust. That's it's what it is anyway. I don't read too much into that because I enjoy helping people. I do. I just get a kick out of it when they ask me a question that's directly related to Christy Marie Sheldon. Anything I tell you is going to come from Christy Marie Sheldon about that specific question you're asking me. So I ask her, are you familiar with Christy Marie Sheldon? Yeah, but I can't take her seriously because she giggles all the time. Right, and you're the kind of person they take her off camera because of, and you're wanting to be spiritual. You have to achieve bliss to get your connection. You have to come to the universe with the eyes of a child. The minute you're serious about any of this, you lose your gifts. You're too serious. Why so serious? That person doesn't get gifts. Batman has to have toys, and the Joker is, why so serious? He does laugh, and I guess he was pretty intuitive with the school bus blowing up the hospital. I love that scene, but I'm a much bigger fan of Quicksilver saving everybody with the Sweet Dream song playing in the back. Yeah, we're removing the negative energy over top of this upside down wealth. That's what it is. Choosing money over love, great. Trying to live in the lap of luxury off of someone else's creative works, great. We all know who that is, right? Kind of hard to do it with me when I give you a free ascension glossary. There's your free information. Just go nuts. Go nuts with that. As far as my Reiki school, I have receipts for. As far as QHHT, I am an affiliate of as a practitioner. As far as being able to certify people in over 50 countries through the IARP, okay, great. What are they going to do? You have to go through the program. You have to get the attunements. You have to go to a master. You have to work through it, whether it be online or in person. I did both. I confirmation. I prefer online. There's not an attunement you can't go and get online from the people that you trust. Get in with Steve Noble, and it's kind of because I don't believe in the whole. I look at a star seed without a past life regression is a poser as far as I'm concerned. How do they know? I just feel like I'm a star seed. Great. I feel like a Colombian drug lord. It's a persona. They're personifying. I feel like a Walmart shopper when I really go to Kmart that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, that's just how I look at it. And I understand it. Great. But I want receipts. I want to know why you feel that way. And then you ask them that and they get offended. Because and then they'll tell you something that, so you read that somewhere. Right? That's a Christian deciding to be, a Muslim. You're changing God. You still don't know yourself true, and they get offended. They get mad. You're the enemy. It becomes narcissistic when all you're really trying to do is help them by letting them know that they don't know what they're talking about, and then it starts the bullying. They get all in their feelings, and that's fine. That's fine. It's okay to get in your feelings, but at least you walk away knowing that there is a way to find out whatever the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean? You have chose to be emo. You have chose to be straight edge. They're personified. They're taking on a personality without having a true authenticity. That's what it is. And I understand. Oh, I'm a starseed. I'm not from here. I don't feel like I'm from here. Great. None of us do at this point. But to claim you're from a star system or to great, how did you know that? What made did one come down and tell you? Did you go in meditation? Right? Because all of it's of a spiritual nature. We're dealing with angels and demons. That's what it is. I mean, you've got stargates, yeah, absolutely. You've got souls from other planets, but it's still a spiritual nature. It's still vibration, frequency, and energy, which any way you look at it is physics and spirituality. So why I asked a question to one of the ladies the other day, how much of your life have I wasted? 37 minutes. I asked one of the ladies the other night in the comments, and she beautiful. She came right up with the answer. Chris, what's his name? Chris Bledsoe. So I'm listening to this guy. Should I end the reading here? No. Let me finish this row, and I'm going to tell this story. Remind me to tell you Chris Bledsoe if I forget. If I don't do shit in the present moment, I forget about it. So the manifestation that's upside down, yeah, it involves their health. Right? Attacking a spiritual healing business so that they can what? Still have to go through all the work it takes to get the gifts and the attunements and the things that they didn't know about. They didn't have an awareness of anything that they were trying to. That's why it didn't work for them. Right? You got a friend and me, balanced emotions. That's what it is. They have no emotional intelligence. That's why they're all in regret and remorse, upset, ashamed. Should be. It's karmic lessons. We've all been through it. We've all been through the dark night of the soul. If you haven't, get ready. Teacher in the uprights. Yeah. They nurtured the wrong thing underneath a divine feminine high priestess, high priest, whatever you want to call it. I embody the masculine and the feminine. That's why it's confusing as shit in tarot land. And it confused them. That's why they couldn't match it. You can't duplicate that energy. You have to use both sides of your brain to do it. And there's only one of those. That's Ralph Smart. Is that a group collaboration? All that energy's in there. That's what it is. Right? Copycat energy. And I mean that's the thing, is they have no creativity. They're running off of celebrity gossip. It's what it is. And I mean I don't want to shoot that situation down. However, I mean there was emotional manipulation. There was mental manipulation. Who was that directed at? The clairsentient? Talked to them before. I used to go in their comments and tell, how did this all start? I went in there and complimented and da 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 da. And then the next thing you know, I would do a video and they would be talking about it. And then I would do a reading and then they would try to match my reading. I was reading tarot, and they were doing breathing that good ass prana and sell you a T-shirt. That's what it is. What it is. You know, right? I do everything for INFJ and Pisces energy so that INFJs are understood and so that Pisces can be supernatural and be all in their emotions. And Ralph sells T-shirts. That's why they're mad. That's what it is. However, you know, I have no problem with that. But that's where the intellectual. As soon as I pull my energy back, go back to reading tarot, and you get celebrity gossip. That's what it is. Chosen ones. It's celebrity gossip. Chosen ones don't care about that shit. It's not. There's no spirituality to it. There's contracts involved. That's what it is. And you got it all in the cards about some kind of creepy cursed gift or whatnot. And I get a scammer picture of Ralph Smart with a little gift. What's that mean? Man, I wouldn't use WhatsApp. I'll take an email, a text. Email works all across the planet. That's what it is. However, cyberbullying and all that shit, that's a group collaboration. Okay, great. That's all in these girls' cards. They're a group collaboration too, right? So until we have some truth, there's unaliving in the cards. So until you get some truth, we're going to take their advice. Trust no one. Get off the grid. Work in silence and don't tell anyone what you're doing. Why would you possibly tell someone that when you're sharing? Think about that. Grind in silence. Don't tell anyone. Well, that's to remove competition. If you're silent, working off the grid, then that gives them time to keep, doing what they do and pulling in, getting an audience. While you're working in silence in the grid, they're just raking it up. I spot these tactics a million miles away. Right? Now they want to work with Pisces? Great. Which Pisces is that? I'm an independent distributor with my business attack. Until I get the truth, I don't trust any of them. I trust you. I'm glad you're here. One of these jokers unalive me, so they're all guilty until the truth comes out. Now, I'm just going to eat it up. I'm going to sit here in heaven with my student Jesus. My student-teacher relationship that's been bashed across tarot land is a same-sex scandal. Okay, great. Doing everything, hiring tarot readers to give that information out. Okay, I told myself, like, dude, we're just going to have to get through this. We're just going to have to put everything on hold for a little bit. Take your time, work through it. Hell, this shit's beautiful on Facebook. So I got off of Facebook. That's what it is. You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Well, that's me. I'm a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Right? My Cancer is in Mars and my Scorpio is in Uranus. Well, I keep sending people fudge from Uranus in the comments. It's not to be immature. It's because you got a group collaboration of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio stealing shit off my Facebook. So I pulled my energy back. And then the cards, it goes all across tarot land. You got a Cancer tarot reader catching karma. You got a Scorpio that who knows what's going to happen to that cat? We traded his soul for Jesus. That's what it is. If you go in and talk to these, if you ask them a question, I'm a public speaker about this. I'm doing that. Cool. And then they're snatching information off of my Facebook for their business. There's a digital footprint of that. I would post something on Facebook and then they would go to their group with that information. Okay, well, great. I just won't post on Facebook anymore. We'll just take a little vacation and let karma wreak havoc on a group collaboration stealing from a soul. Looks like an easy target. Great. Angels, tell the angels what you want and sit back and watch the magic happen. So I did. And what happened? Tarot Land has blasted them out. Great. That was the number one rule of Dolores Cannon. Don't do remote hypnosis. So there's your competition. Competition against Dolores Cannon, the master of quantum healing hypnosis. Okay, great. Not one of her practitioners has ever been sued, and they're getting bank failures. I don't know. I don't pay any attention to it. I just listen to tarot readers. And then when they say it, okay, well, that's that energy. Right? Because if Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is a group collaboration, I know who that is. That's what it is. You've got one Scorpio transforming. Okay, well that's Jesus. He's with the Phoenix rising from the ashes energy. And then you got a group collaboration. They're a bunch of Facebook bullies. They trigger people, and don't even realize they're doing it. They think it's funny. It's an immaturity. It's Pisces immaturity. So it's what. And then you ask them a serious question, they get offended because they don't have an answer. Right? Well, we try not to talk about that because it makes people feel like sheep. And I'm like, well, yeah, because if you don't, then they're going to be sheep led to the slaughterhouse by you, and then they're mad. They're mad when you tell, well, yeah, you're supposed to warn people. Oh, I'm sorry, they're about to lead you into the slaughterhouse. Thank you for that confirmation. They're about to lead you into the slaughterhouse. How are we going to come together and collaborate and get over this? Well, we try not to tell. Well, there's no integrity in that. You trying not to tell people as a public speaker means you have no integrity as a public speaker. Well, we've been taught this, and this, right? Well, there's no regulations on anything that you have been taught. It's all about to change. Confirmation I just got. Right? So how are you going to go with the flow of these changes? Because I'm not going to build anything else until I have those regulations. Why would I possibly put any more investment into something that's going to be changed? Secrets that they don't want anyone to know that I already got confirmation of. That they're still trying to cloud and change up and do whatever. What it is. That's why I only deal with telephone calls, emails, and text messages. If you want the information, I've got no problem sharing it with you, but you have to be able to process it. You have to be able to understand it. Third eye opening in 5 minutes. You got to be able to see through the veil of the illusions. And you got to be able to cross my boundaries into heaven with Jesus and 5-star reviews. We're distancing the karmics. People with black hearts and upside down, going through an ego death. Karma is in the upright. Set your boundaries, Pisces. People all angry, out of balance, karmics with unanswered prayers. That's what it is. Spirit is in the upright because these people have no intuition and they didn't meditate. They don't have the first clue about meditation. Trying to take Reiki information that requires daily meditation. Daily. They've never meditated in their life, yet they're going to be healers. the IT guy that I gave free rent, I give him a first level attunement, and then you'd ask him, "Are you meditating?" No, he didn't do any of that. Right? All over Facebook is a healer, got master healer in his profile, and then disappears because I invest in these programs. So you make the investment to learn the computer work. We're going to do the computer work together, but it's like I got to give you free rent. I got to pay for the program. I got to pay you to learn it, and then pay you to do the work. I'm like, you have lost your mind. You can exit stage left. I am not worried about that. And then that's your chaos magic M that was in, and that's what it is. They're catching massive karma. That's what it is. I mean, their lives are going down the toilet, and ours is just kind of at a standstill with God's hand on us. Upside down family situations over money. That's what it is. Manifestation is all upside down. However, we're healthy. Here's my card. I hate to laugh about it, but what do? You got a friend in me, balanced in emotions, and the show of gratitude is completely upside down. People wanting reward without effort. That's what it is. And then the effort that they put in was absolutely karmic, chaos magic, and spell work. So it's what it is. You're right. Trying to live off of my affiliation with my business as a soul practitioner. That's what it is. And now you've got spirit. Every tarot reader on the planet can't be wrong. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. You girls finally exercising your gifts in a way that flows a story. It tells a story. It absolutely tells a story, and confirmation, shining the light on everything. So, feminine teachers in the upright. Thank you, Madam Takata. nurturing the wrong things. Right, but love is all there is. That's what it is. No need to nurture love. I think we've pretty much earned it at this point. So we'll do the bottom row here. Yeah, yeah. Well, what are we going to do about distancing the karmics? Yeah, they're not going to change their mind. They're going to continue to put their heart in the wrong thing with upside down egos as straight up karmic energies we're distancing and not changing our mind about it. They're all fighting. They're out of harmony and balance. Their prayers are unanswered. Show them no compassion. Don't return fire. Don't retaliate. Show no compassion. There's nothing you can do for it. You reap what you sow. Spirit is in the upright on that situation. They have no intuition. They don't meditate. And they got the divine feminine Pisces upside down. That's what it is. They attacked an empress. The empress earth angel, the high priestess, the earth angel, whatever you want to call it, has been sacrificed. That's what it is. Upside down energy exchange, a lack of faith. We're not worried about any of that. We're telling this the truth. they're all fighting, pointing fingers and lying, and we're just learning the truth. We don't have all the answers. I'm the last one that would tell you I have all the answers about everything they did in the dark. I don't abuse my divination skills. I'd use them for me. I sit here and practice and see all kinds of weird shit. I got no idea what I'm looking at. It's what practice is for. Get my dragon in there. It's just what it is. You've got all this scry mirror, the underground scrying ring. I've looked in my scry mirror a couple times and seen some kind of weird ass entity. What happened from there? Who knows? I'm not sure. I'd scare the hell out of it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, initiator or tune into something proper. Careful what you play with. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Yeah, right? Right underneath my card. Triumph. Sovereignty. Freedom. Right? Their failure is your success. The minute I'm a victim, their failure is my success. No, you transmute that shit. Their failure is your success. The work they didn't do, you're going to have to if you want that success. It's that simple. Oh, what do I got to do? Everything they didn't. We have to move in silence because they're still at it. I accept phone calls, emails, text messages only. All right, being of service to the divine, investing so that I could be of better service to all.